Shalom friends, welcome to Daf Reactions Yevamot 100. I am a person with zero patience. I talk fast and I also walk fast. If someone is meandering in front of me on the sidewalk because they are looking at their phone, I'm pretty sure a part of my soul dies. So I was intrigued to come across the following bit in today's Daf. The sages taught that you can't distribute truma, which is a segment of food set aside for the priests, the kohanim, to eat. You can't give that to a woman in the granary. But if they happen to be in a place where they are distributing the food, give it to the woman first so she can leave immediately. The Gemara's like, wait, I thought we just established that you can't give them truma. What? Then the Gemara answers itself, I bet this is really about a place where they're giving out tithes to feed people who are living with food insecurity. That makes more sense. And yeah, of course you'd give the woman the food first because it's demeaning for a woman to have to wait with men. Now, personally, I believe that any time I have to wait for anything is a travesty, with or without men present. But yeah, of course, there are situations where it is especially demeaning to be a woman waiting around a group of men, primarily because of the things the men say and do. Any woman who has ever waited for public transportation knows exactly to what I am referring. Now, Rava hears this and he gets a bit of a light bulb moment. He says, in the past, when I had a man and woman who showed up with different cases for me to help them resolve, I would help the man first. My thinking was that men are required to do a lot of time-bound mitzvot, so I should probably help them first so they can get out the door. Now that I have heard this baraita, I am going to change the office culture. Henceforth, I will resolve the women's questions first, because otherwise it's demeaning to them. I would like to offer Rava mad props for this, especially because his assumption is one that people still do now. I've experienced it during the time that I was an Orthodox woman. Men, do not worry. We know you must go daven mincha on time, so we'll do the dishes. A lot of people used to say to me, well, women don't have to do these time-bound commandments because they're on a higher spiritual level. You should feel honored. And so the result, intentional or not, is that women's time is treated as less important. Somehow on that spiritual pedestal, your time gets devalued. How weird. So, when we see a sage realizing what this means and having new perspective for how this might manifest for real women in his real life, that is very encouraging. And definitely something that more men should think about seriously. And if they still don't think a woman's time is important, I suggest that they be forced to wait online on behalf of a woman at the DMV.